Jamila, you from Atlanta?
No,
Where you from?
Texas.
Texas.
Yo, so outside of that, because I know we had the whole moment.
yeah,
where
I'm ready for it. I thought he
Where
was-
did God go there? But I'm just curious. Do y'all think? Do you think you have to move out your city to like?
love it. Thank you.
To go crazy.
Thank you.
In my case,
I needed this conversation.
I think
don't
it,
give a damn.
Bro,
it
ready to
depends on
pod.
so many different variables. In my case, so I'm from Beaumont, Texas. Okay, I moved here when I was still a kid. Like my parents moved me out here. That was absolutely one of the catalysts of my life. Like I don't think that my life would be the same if I grew up and stayed in Beaumont, Texas, because it's one of those towns, it's one of those cities where people stay and do not get out. The farthest they go is Houston, and then they stay and they don't get out. When you're trying to enter in entertainment, you need to be in Atlanta, LA, or New York.
Exactly.
I'm sorry to say that, but you do, because when you're talking about really trying to make it,
That's
and
where everybody at.
you gotta go where the industry
Exactly.
is. Not to say you can't start where you from. Start where you got, but you need to put that in the gold book.
I love this. I'm not trying to cut you off. I want you to. Are you done? I don't want to cut
Go
you
ahead.
off. Okay. All right. This is why I came here today. The thing is this, right? Atlanta, Georgia. For the entertainment industry, yes. You want to be an entertainer, whether it's comedian, whether it's a rapper, whether it's podcasting, yes. It's an open door here, right? But it's something that's called the internet.
Yeah.
It's social media. You don't have to leave where you're at. I can reach with whoever you're meeting in Atlanta.
For
I can
sure.
reach them on my DM.
Yeah.
I can just, DM, boom. Instagram, essentially, you have everybody's number. You got everybody's number, essentially. I can just DM him. He don't answer all right, cool. I DM somebody else. Number 2, I know Jay Hill already come through.
You know already.
I know Jay Hill already. I know. Number 2, DC.
Oh my God! How we get back here?
I'm ready for this. DC is still number 1 because you can reach 5 cities in one night. Shout out to Wallow. Wallow said this as well. You can go to Philly, New York, Jersey, Baltimore, DC, and Richmond, Virginia in one night. These are 6 or 7 cities. In Atlanta, you're on your own. This is an island. You're by yourself. Go to DC. You'll get bookings everywhere. You might even get Pittsburgh. You might get Cincinnati. It's all on the Eastern Shoreboard. Atlanta's by itself. The closest city is Alabama. Who's going there? All right.
Vontae, you know what?
Who's going to Alabama? Like,
This
come on,
nigga
bro.
went
Who's
home.
going
He
to
did some
Alabama?
research. You ain't slick. This
I'm
nigga went
ready.
home and started
Let's
research.
get it. I'm
Look,
ready.
look,
Okay.
PCO,
Who's
like,
going
he was-
to Alabama to get on?
This nigga was talking to
That's my neighbor.
ChatGPT. Like, who
So-
you fooling, nigga?
Come on, bro.
Hey,
Now,
he went home and did
cities
his
in
research.
one night?
No, but you live in Atlanta, right?
I live in Atlanta.
Okay.
I do live in Atlanta.
Okay, right. So I will
Okay,
agree.
I see
will-
what you
no,
try to do.
No. I will agree to your point. You don't need to go anywhere.
But you
use
did.
the internet. Use the internet.
The internet's amazing.
But once you get there, there's a ceiling with the internet. And at some point, when you really trying to work, you got to be in person. You
gotta
do
be in a place.
everything. So you
I look at like iShowSpeed. Speed used the internet the right way, right? I really feel like it's no ceiling with this guy. He's in London.
Yeah.
I don't think Speed really has to come to Atlanta.
But
Well,
speed
no.
is speed.
But he's from Cincinnati.
But
Yeah,
he's
he's
like,
from
come
Ohio.
on, bro.
The
Like,
thing
he's
is,
from Cincinnati.
but Vontae, that's not. I don't even need to say respectfully. You have the biggest platform in here, right? So the shit you talking about, bro, ain't your average person. No. Because think about, yes, you can be in DC and flourish. You have
Yeah.
500,000 followers.
Yeah, you can
The nigga,
have a great
I had
career.
45,000 followers before I came to Atlanta.
Right.
45,000 followers.
And that's still a lot.
It is.
It is.
But I have 100 now with the matter 3 years, right? So what I was working for however many years in Baltimore, right? I got 40,000.
I love this shit. You
And
my
then I
brother,
come
boy.
to-
I swear, I let this thing right here.
And you know
boy.
what else?
Go ahead.
You have to also think about hubs. So
Yes.
like Atlanta is a hub. So when you're talking about pulling talent
Yes.
and talking about working in person for productions, going to studios, thinking about major shows,
Come on,
Atlanta
Jamila.
is one of those major hotspot hub cities that is going to have
so
all
if
the
I go
leads.
up- if I go up, I'm sorry, Alex.
No, go ahead.
No,
Go
you got it. I'm sorry.
No, because the question was though, do you have to leave your city?
Yes.
That's
to
what
make
I was
it.
about to go back to.
Depend
Because
on
the
the
question,
city.
Yes.
you said, do you have to leave your
But
city to
Vontae,
make it?
well, so
Depend on
okay,
the
no,
Jay,
okay. So with all due respect, because we do have Vontae here, right? And I think of people like Jess hilarious. So like, no, because you very much so built your platform before you got to Atlanta.
Yeah.
You have.
Right.
I think about Jess Hilarious, Jess with the mess, built the platform before she left Baltimore.
Exactly.
You don't have to.
Right.
But I do think it's benefits in doing it. I don't think that you or Jess Hilarious is norm. So I'm never gonna use that as the standard. Y'all were anomalies.
Yeah.
Most people is
yeah.
working when they leave their city.
Yeah.
Right? So like, yeah, you don't have to, because we have evidence where it works, right?
Right.
But for the most part, bro, I'm not telling people, look at Vontae, look at Jess Hilarious. I'm not telling people that, because that's the few, very few.
Okay, me and Jess Hilarious is probably one of the last few breeds of that generation. I'm talking to the young guys, the young people, the next generation. I don't want you to just up and leave and go to Atlanta, Georgia to pray to get on. You
And
have all the
I will
resources
never
in
tell
your
you to do that.
pocket.
Yeah, don't
like
do
literally,
that.
you have
Yeah.
phones in your pocket.
Yeah.
Use these phones.
Yeah.
No, you
I
right.
really do, because
Yeah.
a lot of times they don't tell you the other side. When
You
people
gonna
go
be
to
broke.
LA and they get poor and they
Yeah,
go broke
yeah.
and they be homeless,
I was
you
gonna
could have
say,
did the
don't do
same
that.
thing at the crib.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
You right.
The only thing I would say about the crib, and which is one of the reasons I leave, it's dangerous. It is dangerous. When you're the only person that's winning, or you're the only person who is getting revenue off the things you're doing, then yes, I understand why you want to leave. You know what I mean? You might have been through some traumatic things, but if you want to be successful, it really starts with you. It's not
For
about
sure.
it's not about the city you're in. It's about your surroundings as far as your team. Do you have a team? Do you have people around you that's gonna be like, all right, cool, we should do this, do this and that? If I was back in Baltimore, I ain't even gonna lie to you. If I would have stayed in Baltimore, I'm gonna keep it right. I'm gonna keep it real. I'll be a millionaire, bro.
You
I
think
would have been
so?
a millionaire if I would have stayed in Baltimore. I know. I
So-
know I would
so-
have been a millionaire,
so
bro.
tomato, because I feel like
I would have been a millionaire.
started
I should have never left.
I started making
Should've
money.
never left.
I started making money when I came to Atlanta, because I didn't have, like, the circles that I'm in now, the conversations that we're having, I was never having that conversation in Baltimore. Especially when, bro, I do podcasts full time. It's been 2 years. I've made 6 figures off of doing. I would have never in a million years thought about that. Literally, like, this shit is insane. So even being an entrepreneur, we're not talking about that in Baltimore. Like, niggas ain't talking about that from my vantage point.
And I love it because, see, me and you, we're in the entertainment world, but we got different jobs, right? So you do podcasts. So, of course, getting a celebrity or somebody to come to your podcast in Baltimore, that's an uphill battle.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
would respect that. Like, I understand why you are in Atlanta, right? That's an uphill battle. Trying to tell somebody, yo, where your podcast at? I was in Baltimore City. Oh, hell no. They don't even know the hotel to go to.
Don't even
what to
worry
eat.
about it.
They like, oh, hell no. But when you say Atlanta, it's like, okay, I'm already down there anyway recording or
Exactly.
doing what I'm doing,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah,
So they're
yeah.
already here.
Yeah.
But for the people that do what I do, right? You doing your own self-efficient, like as far as just making content on your own.
Okay.
Right? I don't really,
You can be anywhere.
Right.
That's
I don't really make content with other people anyway. And I'm not against it. I will make content with people. But in Baltimore, I already had venues.
Yeah.
I can have a show every month in Baltimore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Why would I go against the grain? Baltimore worked for me. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't really have to leave. I was already growing there. 100,000 followers, 200,000, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it was like, why the hell would you leave us?
Yeah.
The city looking at me like, come on, bro.
Oh, he missed the city.
on the way back,
we
y'all.
going-
He on the
you
back,
think we
y'all.
over here come back eating y'all man going hood vlogs?
So my question to that though,
Yeah.
That nigga going back.
he is going
back
back.
tonight.
I can't wait to
He
come back. I'll
might,
be
he
back,
might be
baby.
packing us back as we speak.
I'll be back.
But how do you scale? Like, at what point does the pond get too big for the fish?
I would say this. Only move away from your city if you're in like the entertainment world, in my entertainment world. Only leave when you can afford to have 2 cribs. How about that? I want a crib in Baltimore and I want a crib in LA or Miami or Atlanta.
Oof.
I want to have both.
That's the only way.
Because
you
I
can
need to
move?
go back to Baltimore for 2 weeks to make this couple thousand. You know what I'm saying?
So we can get a spot in Baltimore.
What's up, man? Like,
Hey.
come on. So that way I can, you can do that.
And then we
'Cause,
can
like, I look at
Airbnb it when
Baltimore.
we not there.
I look at Baltimore like this. Baltimore is my office. Atlanta is where I lay my head down. I can chill here. I cool. But Baltimore, that's the office. When I go back home, I got a suit and tie on. Let's get.
But that's the
let's get
power
it.
of, like, again, I'm not trying to be super preachy, but like, you've not been getting into more of the business side of it. That's the importance of like collaboration, importance of like just creative thought, right? Because like I'm thinking, nigga, we can get it don't even have to be a 2-bedroom, because it ain't like, for the most part,
Right.
probably don't be there at the same time. We get a 1-bedroom in Baltimore, we can split the rent, you know what I'm saying?
Split the
And then when we both of us not there, we get Airbnb that motherfucker.
Airbnb out. And can make the money off the Airbnb. That's a smart man right there.
They making
That's a
business.
smart guy.
Right,
See, that's a
no,
smart
yeah,
guy. That's
y'all
smart
getting
though.
free game right now, just letting you know.
And it's Baltimore, so the rent ain't gonna be that. I'm
Hey,
dead
come on,
ass.
bro. I ain't gonna be crazy. You know what I'm
dead
saying?
ass.
Like, that's what I'm saying, though. It's just, that's the office. When I go back to Baltimore, I know When I land on this plane, I'm coming back to Atlanta with some money. I just know that. You know what I mean? Atlanta's like
I
go
mean, I
ahead.
definitely think you should not just up and leave your city just off the strength of the hope. This is not 1950 where you can move to LA with a baby on your back and then have no. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not gonna make dumb decisions. But you know, if you are trying to in the entertainment space, now I will say comedy is a little bit different because you know you can work that city for sure.
Yeah.
But trying to branch out and do more stuff, like you absolutely need to have a goal in mind of trying to get to those hub cities where they do a lot of the things that you're trying to do so that you can work more and you'll get paid more. But don't just move with no money. That's crazy.
Or no plan.
So
that's
let's
crazy.
let's do this because messaging is everything, right? I think we had a great 1% better conversation, right? This I know we're like 40 minutes in. This is a 1% better show, right? Where we have conversations that get 1% better each and every day. But also a part of this podcast, we talk about trending things. We had our 1% better conversation. That was that. Can we have some fun now?
Let's
Oh,
get it.
did you have more?
Well, no. Well, yeah. I mean, I did, but we
Go ahead. If you had more,
No, because I just had a question because you said Beaumont, Texas.
I did.
Beaumont.
You were making content in
I wasn't. I moved as a kid, so I
She
didn't
was
start
young.
making
Okay,
content.
so you were already around.
So like honestly, right when I moved, like we started making.
what I will
Beaumont's
say though,
small. It's a
is
small
going back to
city. Small
city.
the home city, you want to build something at home.
You have to.
And I say
You
that
have
because yes, and then like that's going to be one of your like, what's the word? You know how like people want to they go and ask for you. Like that's going to be your biggest fuck.
Try to find it.
You need a
Like a
Your resume?
Like a resume. Like
not a resume, but it's something like that. You know how like somebody got it's on the tip of my tongue. Pause. Somebody got to like fuck. This shit just pissed me off, bro.
Yeah, I'm trying to
nah,
figure it
Like
out.
when somebody like when
Your reputation?
you know
Like
how
an
you got
internship,
reviews,
like you gotta-
like you got a review, and somebody
Yeah.
got to go check on you, and like they like put a stamp on you. What is it called?
a reference. That's
Whatever.
the best
That's
way
not
you can
what
do
I was
it.
looking for, but yeah,
That's
that's
the
gonna be
best-
your biggest
yeah.
reference,
Yeah.
right? So like, if I didn't build what I built in Baltimore, when I do collaborate with other, like I've had people literally say they was asking about me in other places, and they was like, so like when I did Don't Call Me White Girl show, right? So like, yeah, I was asking people in Baltimore, like everybody was like, yeah, they know Jay. So like, you have to have that.
You have to.
You get what I'm saying? So like,
They're gonna ask. Yeah.
yeah, so you want to build something at home, and I think that's going to be your biggest step, right? Like if you can build something at home, that's going to help you go worldwide, right?
sure.
Like a lot of people, like I was able to come here because when I came here, I already had the content from Baltimore. I already had the stamps. Like people was already saying, like, yeah, they know Jay Hill, right? So that's why it was easier for me to build it in Atlanta because I already had something.
It's
Like,
a rapper from Baltimore. It's a rapper. Listen, nothing. Come on. You gotta have
you
your
about to
city
say?
though.
Nah,
No.
what about to say?
No.
Cause Tech got the city.
I'm just no. I ain't gonna say that, but I'm
What you
just
about to
saying,
say?
very talented guy, and I like his music. Very talented guy, but he get backlash, and you need your city behind you, which is why.
Oh,
yeah,
you
I ain't gonna say
crazy.
nah. I fuck with
What's
Shorty.
up with you?
I fuck with the shorty.
You
I fuck
funny.
with little Shorty. I fuck with
He
her.
reached this though. This.
No,
shit
come on.
going on.
Nigga, I'm with the nigga outside. I'm geeking. Yo, tripping.
hell,
Shorty
bro.
outside right there. I fuck with him. You heard me.
But okay.
But you gotta have your city behind you, period.
So I'm not scared.
fuck with 'em.
I'm not scared.
Yeah.
Let's have that conversation.
You ain't ready for that.
You think? Nigga, what? Why
Can
I
we
say I
get
do this?
some order,
Why
like-
I say I do this
We ain't
podcast?
ready for that. We ain't finna do all that,
Why I say
though.
I do this podcast?
We ain't ready
You
for
ain't
that.
gotta
You
say
ain't
it.
ready for that.
You think Shorty give a fuck about a hometown having his back? That's the problem with niggas, bro. Think about it.
Yeah.
He was able to build something, and think about all of the people that do got the city behind their back.
Yeah.
They ain't got half of the success.
Right.
Let's be real.
Let's be real.
So I get it. Like so the cosign from your city is big. I'm not about to act like
That's
it's
a
not.
big cosign.
I'm not
Yeah,
about
you
to
need
act
your
like
city
it's not.
behind you, bro.
But if you sometimes you outgrow that shit.
You do.
So and
But when it happens,
who
you gotta
doing
come
the
back.
numbers that he doing?
I fuck with Shorty.
Respectfully,
Bro.
Respectfully.
Shorty outside right there. I fuck with him. The little nigga right there. I fuck with him.
Who doing the numbers that he doing?
Oh, bye.
So
Hey, bro.
So-
I fuck with him. It's just
I'm not here to be
again.
safe.
No, facts. I'm just saying we was on the topic of having your city behind you.
Right.
That's very important.
it is.
You know, we not stupid, bro. We from Baltimore,
But just
bro.
like I said,
let's
you
be
and
real.
Jess, right?
Jess,
Just like I said that, y'all are an anomaly. Shorty's one of them. He's an anomaly. Like Yeah,
He's
it's
very
good.
talented.
It's good
That
to
guy,
have. It's good to have.
Seen him in Miami. Like I said,
It's
shout out
good.
to
It's good to have your city behind your back.
Yeah.
But he's one of the ones that didn't. Honestly, he got the West Coast behind his back.
He does.
That's
No, it's
that's
kinda
a great
crazy.
market.
I ain't gonna
to
lie
have.
to you though.
I mean,
like my homie
that's a
just went
great
to
market to
LA.
have.
My homie just went to LA. He came back. He was like, bro, they really rock with Shorty out
They
there.
do.
Like
They do.
listen to Oak. He came out. I think it was the YB concert out there.
Right.
Like he brought him up,
Right.
which is kind of crazy to me.
So how's important having your city behind you? On a scale, on a
But
scale,
no,
on a
I'm
scale,
saying
you're
he's an
from Baltimore.
anomaly,
You're from
though.
Baltimore. Well, you are from Baltimore, but you've been living in the A for a little minute. You don't. Well, I mean, you know, you're a female, so it might be different. Do you look for your city to be behind you?
It
That's
depends
not
on
really
the
our city
person.
no more.
Well, now hold on. Let me answer the question.
Sorry,
Don't
my
be
bad.
scared of me.
My bad.
I do. I would love for people from Beaumont and from Atlanta to be like, that's like to claim me, because it's like this is
a great
where
episode.
I grew up. This is where I have family. This is where I cultivated my first all the things. So it's like, yeah, I would want the call back from both of my quote unquote hometowns. Like
Right.
if I went to Beaumont and everyone hated me, I would be like, no, that's my city. And it's same thing with Atlanta.
Right. If I'm Rock Nation, right, we're about to do a tour. Like, shout out to Young Boy, right? He just did a tour. If we're about to do a tour, and I say, look, this is your city. You're from here. There's no way this show does not sell out. If this show doesn't sell out, I'm looking for a new artist.
Yeah.
But Vontae,
I'm looking for a new artist.
But what
If
if-
it doesn't sell out, I'm looking for a new artist.
Which
Respectfully,
honestly,
I don't give a
kinda
damn.
makes
But
sense.
no,
that
I
makes
know.
sense.
No,
As
I
a
get-
businessman, that
get-
makes sense,
I
bro.
get what you're saying.
Because if you can't sell out your home
That's
city,
that's crazy,
scary
bro. Then you
vibe.
should be getting that's a homecoming.
No, bro. I get what y'all saying.
For music,
But
yeah,
it
'cause it's
might
like,
change,
don't-
but
that don't make sense. It's like
I understand
how
what you're saying, but it can change because now, for our guy, your hometown might change, and I'm not trying to be like.
unless like your hometown was never a part of your lore. You know what
I'm
I'm saying?
only
that- and that's
on
what I'm
because of
saying.
Baltimore.
Because there's some
so
artists.
there's no way I can't
But
go
that's
back. Like,
us.
But there's
that's
some
us.
artists who aren't
Whereas though, if you-
claimed, like-
I
if
wanna hear
he
you
do
out.
a show in the Bay Area, it's going to sell out. That's
In the
his
Bay?
new. That's his new hometown. Bro, I'm not
it's like
saying
Tupac?
Yeah, like
Nobody
Exactly.
else, bro.
Exactly.
Like
Tupac.
Jay,
Exactly.
bro. You know my. You,
I'm not caping.
You my bro. There's no way in hell somebody from the Bay is gonna be like, yo, you from where? Oh, you from over there? All right, you're part of us now.
Yo,
that looks
we
great.
we seen it with Tupac though. You
Bro.
No,
I mean,
Tupac is
Tupac, we don't know where
I
you.
mean,
I
okay,
mean, I love
that's-
Tupac, but
that's
Tupac
different.
was from
That's a
5
whole-
cities, bro. Like,
Right, that's
nah,
different.
it's nothing about.
That's a
It's just
hard-
something about coming home and your show is sold out. You got
Yeah.
your mother in the building, your father, anybody in the
Yeah.
building. You feel me? When you walk out that arena or you walk out that show, you shouldn't even have to worry about security.
That's
Like,
a-
bro, I got my man. That's my
that's a
peoples.
fact. That's a fact.
Come on,
but
bro.
all
It's
I'm saying
Baltimore.
is
like,
you're right, bro. So I'm not trying to cape or nothing like that. But what I'm saying is, when it's working, who gives a?
who gives a damn? Like
That's
I said,
all I'm saying.
very talented guy. He doesn't need the city no more.
Yeah, that's
Like,
my
literally,
point.
he can get rich without stepping foot in BWI ever again. Like, let's be serious. But it's just, again, like I said, we were talking about having your city behind you, how important it is.
So I'm
I know in
assuming
his
this
head, when
man
he see
don't
them
like-
comments, he don't like them comments. I know he don't.
Fact,
Go
no,
ahead,
for
I'm sorry.
sure.
I
No,
was
no,
gonna say,
that's a fact.
is this guy like he's not good in his hood? Like, what's the tea? Like, I don't know this man.
So like, it's funny because I'm the interview guy, the journalist. I can have the conversation. And I be trying to save my man Vontae.
Yeah.
he's
No,
not
I
trying
got
to-
so no.
We got you,
So
brother.
it's been it's been like some allegations with him in the city.
What type of allegations?
This
The
little-
worst
it's the,
of the
it's
worst.
little,
SA?
you know.
Huh?
Sexual assault?
No,
no,
hell
no,
no, hell no,
no,
hell
Okay,
no,
I'm
hell
just
no.
trying
But
to-
second, I got second worst. Like when it comes to
Murder.
men. No, like men.
Gay?
No, damn.
Come on, man.
Snitch
You tripping,
allegations.
man. Come on, bro.
It was snitch allegations.
Ooh, that's bad with the boys.
Yeah. So
Girls don't give a damn.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
he's allegedly a snitch.
That's what the
streets is saying.
that's what the streets were saying,
and
right?
he ain't never addressed it.
He has.
He said, I ain't no snitch.
Yeah.
And they said, we don't care, nigga. You is.
yeah,
tight.
yeah. So
So it's giving Gunna for Baltimore.
that's a
You
good point.
Funny motherfucker.
That's
I'm just trying to, I'm trying to relate.
that's a
I'm
good
trying to
point.
understand.
So for
Okay.
Baltimore, yes, one
Okay.
would say that's the situation.
And in Baltimore, that's a no. Y'all don't put y'all real rough and tough.
Yo,
in the
she
B.
was
in the
crazy
B.
as
Yo,
stuff.
Jamila
In the
is
B, that's
But
what
no,
I
no,
heard.
seriously, like that was the case, right? So it's like 50-50, right? But
allegedly.
yeah, allegedly.
Allegedly.
But dude, like honestly, like he just dropped like he been going crazy without the support. And that's what I'm saying. Like, at the end of the day, who cares?
So really
Like
similar to Gunna, for
he's
sure.
if we're being real,
Yeah.
he's probably one of the biggest rappers that come from Baltimore.
Right now.
Okay, period.
right now.
I feel like snitching allegations. The boys care too much about little snitchy.
She
To
funny
be
as
honest,
bro.
y'all gotta let that go. Sometimes you gotta
Yo,
snitch.
she is crazy,
Sometimes
bro.
you have to snitch, guys. You get over it.
No.
I'm here to say this
No.
right now.
No, don't.
Let go of the snitchy witchy. It's okay. Sometimes you got to snitch on somebody to set yourself free.
She is
Come
insane.
on.
I
This
know,
ain't the
I know,
wire.
I
We're
know
moving
clip farming
on.
when
We're
I
done
see
with
it.
that.
I know clip farming when I see it.
Let them boys go free. They didn't
Nah,
want
when you
They
in
had
the,
family.
when you in the streets, it's different. It's different
He
rules.
ain't in the streets no more. You feel me?
Like I said, all this is alleged. And,
Allegedly.
It's alleged, and again,
Alleged.
like I said, he's very talented. He made a lot of great records. So, like
no,
I said, that's all.
So no, like
I'm not taking
that's
nothing
why I said no
away from
cape.
Shorty. He
Like
cool.
no cape man. Dude is he
He's
one
really
of
lit.
them.
Yeah.
He one of the
What's
ones.
one of his songs? Do I know it?
Obituary.
You probably do if I played it. Like I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie. Like
Yeah.
Rap it real quick.
bitch, you a dog.
Bitch, you a. Bitch, you a. Yeah.
Bitch, you a bitch, you
You know that song. Yeah.
Girl, too.
Yeah. So you did. Yeah.